I got to see if I can get you replugged in here. Well, when you left, it took your whole box out of the stream. So let me just see if I can get you.
Do you have volume controls
got it.
for this? Because it's way louder than you guys are for me.
For what?
Like Netflix is like deafening loud.
Well, then turn it down. Like I have my own volume controls for this.
Do either of you have a ability to send a link from there? Because whenever I tab away from it, it kicks me out.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Just send me a link then so I can get back in. Sorry, everybody watching. Welcome. Hi.
Hey. Technical difficulties, classic.
Just click on the link you were just on, Tyler.
Like
the one you sent should get you right back in.
Yeah.
Because it didn't send mine through for that reason.
Okay.
So we're all at like 308, right? Or 7? Well,
no, I'll let you know in a sec.
Right around there, yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We are here for Monday Night Raw. We're about 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm 250, 150.
Netflix DRM sniped my ass, so I'm just gonna make a new account.
Okay, so we are here to talk Raw for the night after WrestleMania, and I'm Tyler, Hayden in the center, Steven over on the right.
What up?
So before we get started, we've got about 2.5 minutes. I thought more about last night afterward, and I shouldn't have, but I did. I really hate the ending.
Yeah, I soured on a little bit too.
Let me say this, and then I'll let you both respond, and we'll be responding because the first 5 minutes are going to show people walking up with suitcases anyway.
Of course.
So I'm done with Dwayne. You come and hijack another storyline in January, February. You want it to be all about you. You're there for Elimination Chamber. That's all about you. And then you're not here at all. And by the way, if he's there tonight, it sends a very clear message that Netflix is more important to WWE than WrestleMania is.
Which may be true, to be honest.
Probably is true, but that's not a good message to send to your fans.
No.
Especially when, Raw doesn't cost $15,000 a seat for front row to go to. But yeah, I'm just done with it. And I thought the match was clunky and not great. And I don't know. You have Cody go through the whole story thing and do all this stuff and have this great win and this whole year of, what is a decent run? Could have been better, but it was a good run. And then have him lose to a nut shot and getting hit with a belt. I don't know. None of it sits right with me, but mostly the Dwayne part. Like F Dwayne at this point. I'm done. What do y'all think? Am I crazy or am I just...
I mean, I don't think you're crazy. No, I think it's frustrating, right? As a fan, that Rock kind of came in here and set up this big moment, and then to make it about him, but then he didn't bother to come up and follow through on it. It's infuriating. And I think they got to be like, look, like if you want to be this involved in the storyline, you got to fucking be here. Like you can't.
Yeah. Well, at least at WrestleMania. And also, Steven, before you go, why the fuck was Travis Scott there? Like he didn't appear anywhere either since Elimination Chamber. Why is he involved in this?
I bet he was there because The Rock was there, to be honest with you.
Well, of course, but who cares? Like, nobody's there to see Travis Scott come out and get involved in that match. No one. Anyway, Steven, thoughts?
Yeah, I still think the match being anticlimactic was kind of the point, but I'm really waiting on what happens tonight before I decide if that was a smart decision or a dumb one. Because I was on Reddit last night and I was talking to people about it, and I like mentioned that, and a lot of people agreed with me, and a lot of people said that's ballsy and also probably a dumb decision. And I think that's also fair. Travis Scott had no need to be there. I would agree. I think it was like the connection to The Rock, but
yeah,
I think Karrion Kross was what ended up doing it for me. He had this 3-minute like promo on
explosion, pretty much.
I don't know what it was with some of the WWE like podcast people.
Yeah.
That's
why I think it was a bit of a work, but a shoot, you know?
Yeah. Well, but he was like, this is like, there's not wrestling anymore. It's just moments. And Hayden, like your generation loves that 10-second TikTok shit. And that's what WWE is going for. But I think then you lose all of your fans. And I actually think Hayden's generation and younger are fickle as fuck. And that would be a really stupid thing to do, in my opinion, to go fully for them, because you're going to alienate all of the other fans.
It's funny because we were just talking before you got here about the whole chicken jockey phenomenon. And I feel like this is that. Hayden left us. There
I'm here.
Okay. But I feel like this is kind of that a little bit. You know?
Question: is any of you guys' Netflix opening the part where it's like pause and unmute and then like it goes away and then it shows up again and goes away?
Yeah, a couple times. It's just getting us synced. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Jesus Christ annoying is what it is. But all right. Anyways, yeah, I hate it. I hate the moments. They need to stop chasing it because it feels forced. And that's what like Travis Scott or whatever dumb celebrity they have come out. It's going to put people off, and they're going to stop watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely last night felt like some of the TKO-isms were seeping into the WWE. For sure.
Yeah.
And it's funny to hear you guys talk. Like I think I can't remember if you said this just on air right before, but you were talking about how like is Netflix more important to WWE
are you
than
taking this
WrestleMania?
backwards?
Dude, this is like buffering for me, so no. But it's literally just.
But I was just gonna say, like I honestly feel like the first Raw on Netflix did feel like a bigger deal to me than WrestleMania did this year.
It's because it was.
Well, I mean,
this WrestleMania was. It didn't compare to last year's in terms of the spectacle, and I don't even think it's because last year was a 40 whatever. Like that doesn't mean it's more whatever.
Right.
They just had good storytelling last year.
Hell yeah.
Are
you with us now, Steven, on Tiffy time and all that? Or no?
Tiffy time.
I left. It was unwatchable.
That's fine
on my end.
Uh-oh.
So now I have it. I'm on where John Cena or Cody's coming out. So
yeah, I just hit live, so we're good. We tried using Teleparty, everybody, to sync up, and it just wasn't. I think it probably works fine for streaming something like in their on-demand catalog, but for live,
for live shit, it's like impossible.
It's not happening.
Yeah, we tried. Oh well.
It is a. I mean, Tyler, you mentioned it. Like, if this is a, like The Rock saying that Raw's more important than Mania, and I think that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm waiting for this to complete WrestleMania Night 2.
That's what I'm waiting for too. Like they need to do
And
something.
that might be a problem.
They need to do something to make last night make sense to me. The end of last night, like the first match last night, was fucking amazing. It was
First
great.
3 matches were great. The
Yeah.
last 3 were terrible.
This feels like WrestleMania Night 3 to me, but I don't know if it's because this
Hayden,
is so
feel
exciting
that
or
too.
because last
It
night
is.
was so underwhelming. You know what I mean? And
What are
I
you gonna
do
say,
wonder,
Steven?
man, is this their way of soft launching?
I think
a
this
free
is like
WrestleMania?
WrestleMania Night 3. I feel like
Yeah.
that.
It is. It totally is. And I'm okay with that if that's what we're doing. But man, like I've said, I mean, I hate to go back to the money part, but like some people make everything in our world about money, and some people paid a lot of fucking money to go to that show this weekend.
Yeah, I saw there was a Buffalo rapper, West Side Gun, was there, and he was like, "Man, I want my $50,000 back," and I'm like, "Damn."
But that's
To think
also part of
about
the problem is that it's only fucking rappers and shit that are going to this stuff.
or
Because
celebrities in general.
Yeah,
He's a
like-
huge fan. He is a huge wrestling guy. He's got his own
yeah,
promotion going.
but
He's
that's
into
again
it.
though not my point. The point is like only people that make that kind of money can go to this thing, and that's a problem. Like it used to be a policy of theirs to have $25 tickets somewhere in the arena. I don't know if they still do, but if they did at Allegiant, they were way up at the top. Like
All right,
you were
seeing
looking
if
over your
this,
shoulder and seeing the Las Vegas skyline, you know?
They're on the roof, just kind of bending down, looking over. John Cena song.
They were the 2 seats or like 2 sections of seats that were behind the
Yeah, they were behind the
thing, but they were only the seats that had like a partially obstructed view to the.
Yeah. If you turn your head just right, you can kind of see into the ring.
What's the like? I'm gonna wear the belt backwards signify because that has to mean something.
I think
Is
it shows,
turning his back on the champion?
disrespect.
Yeah.
And the whole watch me leave with your whole
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
legacy and all of it.
Did you guys see the Rock missing sign?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And look, nobody be pissed about The Rock not being here if he hadn't gotten involved in February.
Yeah. Yeah, he set up the expectation that he was part of this storyline, and
none of this needed Dwayne. None of it. Like,
no, it would have been better if Cena like joined Heyman. I think I'd enjoyed that more.
Or Cena just turns heel on his own. He's just fed up and like.
Mm-hmm. Is this the same arena as WrestleMania? Are they still in Allegiant?
It's where this is T-Mobile, where they do hockey and whatnot.
That's what I thought.
We were talking last night, so they had SmackDown here Friday, and then the NXT PLE on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. But then they had a game, so they had to tear all that down.
NHL playoff game last night, and then this tonight, and then another NHL playoff game tomorrow. So these poor people are busy as shit in this arena.
Yeah. It's interesting to me though that this Raw, we don't have a card for like there are no confirmed matches. We have confirmed appearances. So I'm really curious to see.
Well, we know we're getting a Dom and Penta match.
Oh, that did get confirmed now?
It was just shown at the beginning.
Oh, okay. I was still trying to do bullshit then. It's crazy to see how many people are overlapping from people who were also at Mania. Because I'm recognizing a lot of signs. Yep. The girl with the pink shirt is there.
Yep. Dude, if I'm going to WrestleMania, I'm going to this too. Like,
Dude, it's funny because you know the woman you were talking about, Tyler, with the glowing pink shirt and the glowing green hair. I actually got her on my TikTok today. Just a video of her with like 3,000 likes. Yeah,
nice.
And she seemed very, very into it. So
Well, I would hope so, considering that she's at all of them throughout the weekend, in
Right.
basically the same seat.
Dwayne, turn up to work.
I'm going to film a movie. You'll see me in July.
Him standing in front of him is nuts. John Cena. So
Love the plates.
if he does retire with the belt, what happens?
He's not going to, but then they just get a new belt.
Yeah.
Or they just,
As he said, they have to just make up a new toy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel like he's going to leave, and I'm going to be very disappointed in this.
What do you mean? Like he's not going to say anything?
He's just going to leave.
The 17 time, his side plates are really cool.
Is that Paul Rudd?
He's talking about the Raw like this is like it's still WrestleMania too.
All right, John, how are you going to respond to that?
We are
He
sorry.
had to have known it was coming.
Hello, Andrew. We're doing well. How are you? Are
How's
you
it
happy
going?
with last night?
I thought it was we are sorry.
It was.
Is he just fucking lying? Bro.
Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
Especially you, green shirt guy. See, John, you say these things that you're done with wrestling, but you're going to Hollywood where you need people to come watch your movies and television shows to make money.
Right.
Not to mention you have Rise Above Hate on your, hat.
Also that, yeah.
I love when he says right here, right now. He knows. He loves that song.
$36 left.
Mm-hmm.
Is that left or is that total?
Left.
Oh, really?
Oh, maybe total.
That's what I thought, yeah.
So we're at 33 now?
This is an awesome segment.
With 27 left.
Yeah. So they've been really saving them for the back half of the year. Wow. The disrespect. I love heel Cena, honestly. Damn. Damn. Who do you think does take it from Cena when he drops it?
It's
Because he
Cody.
has to drop it.
It's Cody.
You think Cody's getting it back?
Mhm.
Just pull a Bork, Laser, and Roman Reigns.
Bruh.
Don't wrestle. And he appears.
Dude, I had the exact same thought. I don't know why. That would have been that did not make sense. I just want a Hendry versus Cena match so bad. And I want it to go even shorter and even more absurd than the one with Randy. Just two you can't see me's and it's over.
Does Cody come in during this?
I don't think
I feel
so.
like- I feel like we
Maybe.
need a break.
Yeah, I think the earliest they'd have them go face to face again would be SmackDown.
Someone's coming out.
Aggression! Oh!
It's going to be
He said
Randy
the
right now.
thing!
It's going to be Randy.
Oh, what's he doing? That's nice for us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. RKO is fucking ass. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I love that, John.
Shit.
That was good.
With the Doppler effect as he was dropping the mic. Oh, that's cinema, dude. That's cinema. That's perfect. And that's such a great moment too for the fans because they, he's like, get your cameras there, remember this, and they just had a bunch of people. There's gonna be like hundreds of angles of Randy Orton just like. Because this, to me, they're clearly building that he wants it, right? He's gonna go.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go at Backlash, like no question.
For sure, but do you think if Cody's going to be the one who ultimately gets it, does he have to have a feud with Cody?
No.
Okay.
No, they're moving on from Cody at this point. Cody will move to something else and then build his way back up. Cody isn't going to face Cena again until October, November, December.
Okay.
Does Cena have a Hell in a Cell in him?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Because ideally, you would want the Cody and Cena match to be a Hell in a Cell, right? The next one, or the big one at least, which probably.
I don't know. I don't think he can physically. I don't even know if he'll do it because of movie contracts and stuff.
Just too risky, you mean?
Yeah, they're gonna protect him big time. Like,
I feel like I'm gonna be underwhelmed tonight again.
We're just getting started,
and
Steven.
I know, and I know we're in a lot of ways, Tyler, because it's just getting started with the storylines coming out of here, and then also, tonight. But I just have this feeling. Like, I want to love this product.
Yeah.
Let's see what returns we get tonight. Let's see what, developments we get. Plus, we're going to get a draft in a few weeks.
Michael, shut the... God, I cannot stand you.
Wait, what did he even say? I didn't catch that.
He said that was one of the most shocking RKOs. Like, just...
What do you want him to do, though? Be like, that was boring and we exposed.
No, that's not what I mean. You also don't need to lie. Orton has so many good ones. That was just one of many.
Yeah.
I hope it was Becky.
What do you mean you hope it was Becky?
I hope it was Becky that attacked Bailey.
Oh, you mean she attacked her to take that spot? That would be
mostly just because I want Becky and Seth to be in a heel faction together.
I do too. I really do.
I mean, he clearly said in the interview today that he's going to go, find some people. He's going to go shopping.
I feel like he should get Cena and protect Cena for a while, but
that would make sense.
But I also feel like John Cena is the opposite of everything Paul Heyman has ever stood for.
I agree. That's why I didn't. That was the thing that was keeping me from thinking it was going to happen. As much as I kind of would love it from a faction standpoint, it doesn't make sense from a storyline. And I love Liv wearing the Dom jacket that Dom was wearing yesterday.
It looks like an adult coloring book, and I love it.
It does. That's what I said yesterday.
I know.
I just want to color it in. There's no way they win it back tonight, right?
No.
That
would be honestly just disrespectful at that point.
I will say, though, John, thank you for keeping it short because, geez Louise, last year's Raw, I still remember.
Dwayne for
17
fucking
hours of Cody and Dwayne. I think there was one wrestling match on the card that night.
They were out there for 45 minutes. It was way too long. Because they started just rambling, and it got to the point where even Cody was visibly confused from shit.
I remember I was
saying.
packing, and like I was like, I'll turn it on while I pack, because I want to watch the Raw after Mania, and then it was just like, what the hell was that?
So wait, are we getting an instant rematch right now?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Which makes me think there's going to be shenanigans here, and there might be a turn here or something. So
For
something's
sure.
going to happen. I'll be right back.
Or
are you guys?
Dom comes out and Finn. I don't know.
Ooh,
Dom has his own match against Penta, so I think that's not
right. Steven, are you also getting ads right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. For the
Netflix has ads for live.
That's fine, because I was just trying to figure out what plan to sign up for, and I signed up for the cheapest one because I figure I'll use this for Raw and bad TV. Like Netflix doesn't have anything serious enough that I'm like, I can't have a commercial break for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jey Uso has to be making like crazy commercial money. He's in so many ads, it's crazy. So, hold up. Do we know anything about the card other than just those two matches you said? Like, are there, because how many actual fights do you think we'll see tonight? Just 3?
Well, no, I think there'll be some good, like, normal matches.
Okay.
Because it wasn't a 55-minute Cody Rhodes segment. Like, seeing that segment lasted 25 minutes, which was fine.
Yeah, I think that was about.
I think we'll have 5 matches tonight, maybe 4. I mean, we'll have this one, the Penta, Dom. Who else? Well, we'll get a segment with Punk at the end of the night, or Rollins at the end of the night. That won't be a match.
Yeah. It is crazy how many games WWE has crossed over into.
What? I think that's smart. Like,
No, it is.
In different games and
For sure. It's just surprising. Or not surprising, but I mean, like, if you look at the actual number at this point, it's wild. Cody Rhodes is in 3 different games, if not more. I might be forgetting something. But I can think of at least 3 crossovers because you got the COD, the Fortnite, and the Clash.
I miss the old Clash of Clans commercials, though. I actually thought they were hilarious and really, really well made.
You ever actually played that game? Because I did not.
I played the shit out of it because when I was in the Army, like, there's a lot of just sitting and waiting, and that's an easy game to have because, like, our clan would be, the guys in the unit,
Right.
and so we would play the shit out of that game. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then Clash Royale came, and then I played the shit out of that, and then I just stopped, like, because I just don't like phone games that much.
Right. Because what year were you deployed? 2013?
Deployed was 20. Yeah, that sounds right. But that's not when I was playing. It was after that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That dude was like pissed off last night at the
roast.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Paul Heyman tore into him bad.
They're all here.
I bet you wish you worked there, Steven. Hayden, how long do you think it would take for Steven to work on the Pat McAfee show for him to become a complete bro?
I don't think it would ever happen. I think he would either quit or just end it all before he got to that point. I don't think he would survive long enough to have that wear off on him. But I mean, it seems like it's pretty quick. It didn't take Cole very long at all.
Right? Just think, Steven, you could be in DLC in WWE 2K.
I could. I will get Pat McAfee sometimes in that because he is super cheap and he's good to like get beat up. And he's also really like good on the mic, so you can get him just run promos.
I'm pretty sure you can just download a version of him for free in the creation zone.
No, he's free in this one. In 25. He was DLC in 24.
Yeah, I remember that because he had there was like a whole Pat McAfee show pack.
Also, that's a big problem I have with 25 is all the DLCs are not wrestlers. They're like,
I know.
That's not true. There's several that are.
There's a lot that are not, though. It's
a
little much.
Joe Hendry not being in the DLC is really breaking my heart. Especially now that he's a WrestleMania. He's made a WrestleMania appearance in match.
WrestleMania participant.
Tyler, your team forgot to win last night.
What'd you say?
You said your squad forgot to win last night.
Oh, I know, and I stayed up to watch it too, which I regret. And but I was reading my JR book, which is quite good.
Yeah. Chipotle's having a deal tonight where it's buy one, get one free if you wear a hockey jersey.
Ducks jerseys count?
Yeah, any hockey jersey.
Oh. I wasn't sure if they still qualified. Is this the first time we've seen with Liv and Dom have gold and Liv not?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, maybe, right?
Since they've been together, probably.
Yeah. Since this power
I think Dom had lost the NXT one by that point.
Was he for like that long, right?
What?
For all that long, right? Like a little bit.
Hayden, did he break up for you both times?
Did what happen? I'm sorry.
Did Tyler break up? Like Tyler just broke up the first thing he was trying to say.
Yeah, I didn't hear him. What's up?
I said, he didn't have that belt for that long, right? Like just a little bit.
No. Yeah, I don't think so.
But I wasn't watching super heavily back at that time.
I loved right there when they showed the little banner of everyone who's on like coverage tonight. That Pat McAfee's was just a little taller than everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think because the tag champions getting defended tomorrow, that Liv and Raquel will win tonight? Just, I mean, that'll be three matches in a row for both of these. But
yeah, that's fucking crazy to fight 3 nights in a row.
Raquel, you know you're allowed to like move out of the way when someone's trying to do a move from that distance when you're watching, right? Like,
nice. Fighting Irish, hell yeah, baby.
Man, I don't really watch anything that has ads anymore. So this is always like, ugh, I forgot how much this sucks.
Well, and it's also tough that it's like in the middle of the actual fight. Like you know what I mean?
That's also true.
It was just when the last commercial break happened because I had to use the restroom and my dog really had to go.
That's nice, I guess. Yeah, if I would get up and pee right now.
Yeah, like in between matches, if there's not a major segment, sure, but
and the thing It's like, hey, not a pay-per-view, there's fucking commercials, even if there aren't, because they do the whole video package leading in.
Right.
Like, when you go back and look at the times of matches last night, there were a lot of matches that were like 10, 12 minutes. The Randy Orton Joe Henry one was 3.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There were not a lot of long matches last night.
No.
Even the Fatal 4-Way was like 12 minutes long, I think.
Oh,
or
really?
10, or even 10, it might have been. It was, it did not last long.
Yeah, because the actual in-ring time for Joe Hendry and Randy Orton, was it actually like 3.5 minutes?
It was 3.5 minutes, yeah.
Wow. And then the walk-up and the second RKO after the match, that was what, probably 8 minutes total with all of that? The bookends, maybe 10?
Yeah, the introductions took longer than the match itself, plus the afterward stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ever do that, Steven? You FaceTime the in-laws and you're like, hey, fam, it is on tonight.
I'm going to go. I got to go with the dogs.
Dog shenanigans going on.
Sound like he's going to go kill it.
Steven is a dog lover, kind of.
It is tough though when you like enter a relationship where they already have pets, because like you're always kind of going to be a little behind on the commanding their respect and authority.
Those dogs will never see him as like their person. Totally, he's.
Well, they might.
He's there, and they're going to like him, and they probably do already. I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah.
But they don't feel like they have to behave as good for him as they would for Sarah.
It's like the substitute teacher a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, this just looks like one of those things where it's like when you skip a cutscene in a game. Because like just where we got back into, it's like, girl, how the fuck is she up there? We've got feathers in the ring, of course.
Steven, I appreciate the calm, soothing tones you use to talk to the dogs.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I wonder if we'll even see Cody tonight. Honestly,
I don't think so.
I kind of don't either. I mean, it's pretty normal for the loser to not be there, right? Like,
yeah, and he's also kind of he's more of a SmackDown, I think, anyway, right? I know he's on both, but I feel like we associate him more with SmackDown.
I mean, we'll definitely get Paul Heyman tonight. What is she doing?
I don't know.
Whenever that happens now, Hayden, I think of the stuff in WWE 2K where you're like just like the chain
just
wrestling,
rolling back and forth for like a minute. Yeah.
Like, can we just get to the part where the pin breaks and then we move on? So I can throw more prime bottles and whatever.
Yeah, I did get back into the game. I've been playing it more since WrestleMania started.
Mm-hmm.
Do a flip.
Steven, I more understand your feelings the last couple of years now, because I have no interest in watching the Twins right now. Like, absolutely none. Because it's not that they're losing, it's that they're bad. Like, really, really bad.
Yeah, it's just not even fun to watch at that point.
If they were super young and
Frustrating.
like growing a lot of new young players and losing, okay, fine. Like, there's something there.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're not.
Yeah, the Angels have no hope. Terrible farm system, terrible everything, already sucks. I just refuse, and I refuse to spend money. I won't go to a game, and I want to because I miss baseball a little bit.
Going to baseball games is fun.
Oh, that looked like I genuinely thought that was going to be the 3 count there.
Well, I think about it, and I can go to 5 movies for what I would spend it to go just to get a ticket to a Twins game.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Plus, I want a beer, man, and a hot dog, but that shit's so expensive now. I just can't. I can't do it.
Crowd in here sounds louder than the WrestleMania crowd.
I think they fixed the audio for the crowd last night.
Well, also we're
they definitely did, yeah.
Stadium.
But yeah, this is a smaller arena.
Right.
It has a roof on it, so
Yeah, the acoustics. What?
They're still feeling the electricity of Kirill Kaprizov being in the building last night.
How'd he do? How many goals did he score?
He had none.
No, because it was Matt Boldy.
Matt Boldy scored both. Yeah.
I know it's such a predictable move, but I love when they catch them. They do a mid-air, they catch from the 3rd rope.
Hey, at least she got her foot on the rope.
What the hell was that, Pat McAfee?
I don't know. He sounded like he was. You know what it actually sounded like? You know what it sounded like when people would do those really shitty, disrespectful impersonations of JR. You know what I mean? With his Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
Stuff, yeah. It sucks reading about that because he writes about how much that hurt him to have people do that. And
How is Liv back in the ring after getting manhandle slammed, but Becky's not?
Because WWE.
Liv's just more of a Sigma.
Don't you remember seeing?
I think you can chalk that up to Liv being more in practice, right? Being used to taking hits like that.
Nah, she's just extreme.
Oh, okay.
I miss that version of Liv. Just kidding. It's pretty bad.
Damn. This is a big kick for Becky, or on Becky.
Well, you're in the perfect place for
Liv
friendly fire.
Liv hasn't been tagged in though, so.
Oh, true. Would this count?
You know what? Whatever.
It counted anyway. Damn. So they only had that belt for a day?
Yeah, and I'm not super shocked by this because that was Becky Lynch getting the belt.
Yep.
But they have other thoughts.
You get it, but then you get it where it belongs. And Liv and Dom both having a belt together is a fun moment for sure. Damn.
Yeah, I mean you're not bringing Becky Lynch back to do a tag team run.
I know. That's why.
Definitely not.
She wasn't tagged in though. I mean,
I know.
that little things like that just get to me.
She looks very sad.
Are you gonna turn on her, Bex?
You gonna manhandle slam her?
Someone's got to tell her that Liv wasn't tapped in.
Were they great champions? Was it a memorable tag?
They were champions for a day. Yep.
Not even 20. Yep. Oh, there we go. Becky's pissed at her. Here's the Becky heel turn.
So I
Very nice.
say Becky might be part of the the faction.
The new dynasty with or not new dynasty, but whatever we're gonna call it, right? Just this new the new soul of the company, the new leadership with Seth and Paul. Damn, she's back for more? What the fuck?
Gonna beat her ass.
This is perfect too, because we're gonna build Lyra Valkyria into a star. A legit like top level.
Yeah, but Becky's gonna get the belt. So they're gonna just start collecting gold.
And they're gonna
Which is why I think they should get Cena.
Yeah, and the two of them will have a really fun rivalry
because
too.
I think you could end up with pretty much every single belt inside of that faction, or at least a lot of them.
Right.
Larry, you know you could defend yourself.
Or get out of the ring. You can do that too.
She's just so
she's like in shock.
Yeah,
so in shock. That's what I was saying, right?
Another one.
It's like Cody, like
and another one.
The dark side. No, I think that's it, right?
One more time. One more time. Becky Lynch.
The ref's like, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh no. Oh no, Becky, no. Y'all were right though. All the finishers come in threes now.
Now cash in your Becky and the Lynch contract for a title match right now.
Yeah. This was already a better return than Charlotte had, though.
Oh shit.
I don't think any of the Charlotte shit was necessarily Charlotte's fault. Some of the on mic stuff was, no doubt. But
Seth should just come out right now. Just.
Do you think Becky will end up with a new white outfit like Seth has?
Now, well? Keith.
Maybe.
That'd be fun.
So I think Pat was told to tone it down during Mania, and now he's allowed to go run.
No,
run
well, he doesn't have sleeves anymore, so it's like.
Honestly, I don't love his outfit.
Have at it. I feel like there's an age where you reach that you have to have sleeves on in like public when you're at a function or event.
Agreed.
And
same with long pants. Like I cannot believe that men go on dates with shorts on in their 30s.
So I used to be I still love my basketball shorts, and I will wear them for some things. But I used to be like as a high schooler, like shorts everywhere. Like I hated pants, man.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like I can't imagine going like places in shorts.
Yeah, even like a casual dinner.
I think context matters a little. Like if you live in Southern California, you go to the beach or something.
Yeah.
Then sure.
Well, duh, right.
Even if you're going to like a restaurant, like on the beach, right, or on the boardwalk or whatnot, like that's maybe different. But I know what you're saying, and I do agree.
Yeah. I've just been thinking about it lately because Sophia and I
see the nut shots.
Sophia and I have been binging like every season of Love on the Spectrum, like across both shows, and these men are always in shorts, and I'm just like, man, just like. Give my boy a pointer. Give him some slacks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Chinos, maybe. Help.
I think you're vastly underestimating how much like texture matters to
some people on the spectrum. That's for sure.
On the spectrum,
yeah. I never had that kind of autism. Thank God. That's not one of my
I could if
Post
my
doesn't matter too
shirts. There were
much.
shirts I could not wear because it bugged me so much.
Just scratching you up, or just the
It just felt scratchy and pokey.
yeah.
And in baseball, I always had to have an undershirt because the jersey material bugs me.
Oh yeah, I can't do a button down without an undershirt, period. That's not I'm not built like that. Dude, Paul's facial expressions, by the way, are so iconic.
They are.
He just looks like comic book evil. Okay, New Day. Karrion Kross here. People were saying he cut an incredible promo.
He did.
He did.
I
We were
said
talking about
I haven't
that.
seen it yet.
10 minutes before we went live. Oh, fuck off, Ryan Reynolds.
Did we go right back to ad after?
Yeah.
So 2 3-minute ad breaks.
Mhm.
Oh my god, Netflix, damn. What are we? What's our commentary supposed to be over the fucking Mint Mobile ad for people? What am I supposed to say?
We can talk Ryan Reynolds,
I don't want to talk Ryan Reynolds, man.
I don't either. We already
There's
talked
too
about him
much
yesterday.
Ryan Reynolds.
There is.
Too much Ryan Reynolds in the world these days. I'm really surprised that WWE hasn't had bets in DraftKings or FanDuel yet. I get not on outcomes because those can be leaked, but certain random prop shit, you would think, right?
Yeah, I can.
They have a promo code for WWE, but they're not even on there, are they?
DraftKings has what they call pools.
Okay.
Where you can bet on they just have 6 questions that everybody answers, and then whoever gets the most right, whatever.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, I do think it's going to become more of a thing though for actual betting results, because on Bet Online you can bet results,
Right?
and if it's even remotely for sure, the odds are so gigantic it's not even worth betting.
You wouldn't even make anything. You make 15 cents off of $10, right? Right.
The only other sport where I see odds that are that obscene is in college football, occasionally college basketball.
Okay.
Where you get college football, you'll get freaking Texas taking on I don't know, some Montana A&M or something in the first week, and
right.
I'm gonna go look up those pants.
How much do you think they are, Steven?
See, this is why we do ads, Steven, because it worked. Because now you're going to their site.
I was thinking too. Those pants look.
They are normally $125, but for their limited time offer, they're $25.
Which means that's what they are always.
Yeah.
No shit.
I think Kohl's rules are in effect.
Do you know where I get my clothes now? This is gonna sound so maybe bad, but I don't care.
Dude, Happy
Costco.
Gilmore 2, let's go.
This movie's gonna be terrible, right?
I don't even care. I don't.
You're into it regardless.
Yeah. It's just one of those where I'm fine.
It's Netflix do so low stakes. It's like the XLF movie.
True.
Where it was who cares
XLF
if it's
was
not
fun.
the best? Because it was fun. And
The Rotten Tomatoes score, though, is coming down to it's going to be in the 30s or 40s, dude.
For what?
I enjoyed. There were some parts in that movie that I loved. The opening sequence was phenomenal.
XLF? Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah.
That was great.
It just felt like an 80s action movie, which is exactly what it was going for.
But yeah, I was saying I get my clothes at Costco. You guys all ignored me, so I'm bringing that back.
I didn't even know Costco had clothes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the whole center, pretty much. Yeah. They have clothes
usually $10 per pants or $20 for a sweater.
No Costco in Buffalo right now, but we're supposed to get one soon. I think they're building one. So
I watched a video today, Steven, that it made me think of you a little bit. because of something you had talked about once. But they were breaking down like the people that are whose fault it is that the movie industry is dying, and they put them into tiers. And the bottom tier, the bottom feeders, the worst people on earth, according to them, are the people who don't even wait for, like, won't even say, I'm going to wait for it to get to, like, Hulu or whatever. They're the people who go get movies from the library. And, like, I'm pretty sure Steven has told me about renting movies from the library before.
Yeah, getting movies from the library is like a solid move. It's like a what?
I have gotten movies from the library. It's free. Why would that be a bad thing?
Exactly.
Because they're saying it's killing the movie industry.
What?
Girl,
suck my.
Yeah. No, finish the sentence. You deserve
Generation X. Suck.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Back when,
what is that? What's the problem with that? I mean, I guess you're getting it for free rather than the $10 it costs for Hulu. I was gonna say usually the library gets it like late.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not you're cutting into crazy profits. Dude, I watched because you know how 28 Days Later was just like not available forever.
Forever.
I was talking about how they want to watch that movie, and Sophia works at libraries, so they were able to get it from another library that they're in network with. They had to send it over. It took like a week to get there.
Sure.
Yeah.
But we watched an authentic like 2004 DVD copy of that movie.
Well, that's my biggest problem with the movies, video game industry, and books to some extent. Is like video games are the worst of the worst, where they can just be like, "Man, I don't care," or the company shuts down, and then who owns those games? And they've just lost the history.
Yeah, they're
and
right.
That seems ridiculous. It's why I don't necessarily have a problem with people that sail the open seas, you know. And I know some of them use that logic, and then like will download like GTA 6 doing it, but
right.
Oh, how much I care. I don't care. I just don't care. And it's disgusting when like companies will sue to get them to stop doing it, but then they won't release it. Even like Disney, they take shit out of their
vault.
That's
weird. To me,
like
that's the weirdest example.
They made it, and then they just
and now it's gone. You can't even watch on Disney Plus anymore.
It was like heel mania this weekend.
It really was.
I think we're getting big heel storylines for the next 6 months, which is fine because we have too many faces.
Yeah.
And Cody was like the goody two shoes baby face, the type that I hate. Even though I didn't mind Cody's run all that much, it was fine.
What are we screaming?
New Day rocks. Yeah! New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
Does he have like a lip piercing right here? Or what is that?
On Kofi?
Yeah.
Looks like it. New Day? Big E? I'm waiting for someone to come
That's
out.
a really unfortunate place and color to get a piercing because it just kind of looks like a cold sore from a distance. Whoa.
See, and here's my problem. They did the heel turn.
Uh-huh.
And then just took them off TV, and they were getting booed to the point where they couldn't talk.
Right.
And then they did nothing with them.
Oh, the Alpha Academy has arrived.
They did nothing with them, and now
Otis has had enough, Steven.
I'm not going to lie, I thought this was Chad Gable. Because I forgot.
Same. I was like, wait, we're getting El Grande Americano right now?
We're getting another tag match right now?
Yeah,
they're not dressed for it.
I don't think they're dressed for a tag match.
Not a match, but they'll throw some hands, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or though maybe they got tearaway pants on right now. Those can you imagine?
I've always thought that's like the dumbest thing in wrestling.
What is
territorialism?
we'll just say the city you're in. Everybody goes, "Yay, we live there." You know.
But no one actually lives in Vegas. They're just here. A lot of right here, right nows tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Who on creative is a Fatboy Slim fan? Because someone clearly is.
Steven, do you remember when we'd hear "in this very ring" all the time?
I don't.
That was a Vinceism, so everybody said it.
Hell yeah.
Well, we got an official running down. It's no Charles Robinson.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Is this Carrion or is this the Wyatt Six?
I don't know yet.
I actually forgot why it's 6 need to come back. Oh, let's
Rusev!
go.
Okay. Damn. They were saving him. And you know what? If you think about it, yesterday when we were speculating Rusev, we got Joe Hendry, who was briefly his lawyer. So,
well, we knew Rusev was coming.
Yeah.
He has trimmed down so much in AEW.
What's he going to do?
He's going to beat the shit out of them.
Out of who?
Everybody.
Probably all of them, actually.
He's going to wreck everyone and leave.
Well, don't hit Maxine.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, except Maxine.
And don't hit Akira. I love him.
How long has it been since Rusev was in the WWE?
19, 20.
Wow, 2019 was the last time he
Well,
was
he
here?
definitely was not there when I was watching. So left before
Would have been
Mania
19. But he left after AEW started.
Damn.
Is he a heel? Or something
I would
in between?
imagine
Is he a
he's gonna
strong
be-
man?
Oh, Tozawa.
Uh-oh, Akira's
He's got
behind him.
Akira.
Akira's on the ropes.
Tozawa!
Oh, he's got him. He's going to, yeah, that reversal
Oh,
is
Tozawa.
happening. Throw him over your back. Beautiful. Cinema.
Otis.
Hey, Rusev came back just in time to get squashed by John Cena again.
Or Otis.
Otis took a super kick as he was ripping his shirt. He didn't even get it off. Look at him.
I can't wait for Friday because then we get Aleister Black back. What day is Rusev Day?
Every day is Rusev Day, Steven.
I thought it was a specific day.
Yeah. No.
The ref's like, bro, you're not even in this match. What are you doing? Get out of here. The ref has got
The
hands on him,
accolade.
looking to try and get him off.
I don't think it's Rusev Day because I don't think he's a face right now. I think he's a baddie.
Look at Maxine, bro.
Very sad.
She's scared. Otis crying. That's
See,
awesome.
I actually quite enjoyed his work as Miro when they used him in AEW.
Yeah.
He is everything WWE wishes Braun Strowman was. Oh, where's Finn?
I like that every time the Judgment Day is shown, they always got the game just
I
in
love
the
the
menu.
clubhouse.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Smack him. That's so true, Liv. But they're
Are we
still
doing
in
this
Vegas.
storyline again?
Oh, he's turning on him tonight. Come on.
That's fucked up.
Please, I hope Penta doesn't get the belt though tonight from him.
No, not tonight. Can't be tonight, man.
I'm okay with the turn,
too
but I
early.
don't. Dom needs a run. Like, he can't lose it tonight. Penta does not need it tonight.
No, he does not.
Tyler, do you think Dom's losing tonight?
No, I think he'll win, but then Finn will like celebrate with him, but then beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Then turn. Okay. A storm is coming.
It's Halle
Io
Berry.
Sky.
Oh no, that's Io Sky. Sorry, wrong music.
I knew those 808s, man.
Who comes out for this one? We're getting 3 of the 4 big belts out tonight because Jay's coming out because Jay was on the pre-show.
Yes.
With his little bag, little rolly bag.
Io Sky is really, really growing on me.
Mm-hmm. I think their match was every bit as good as the triple threat the night before.
Yes. Maybe it doesn't have the stakes, but it's kind of.
Well, no, I mean, it did, though, because it actually had a belt. You know?
I mean, that's true. All right. BRB.
Do y'all have EO in WWE 2K25, Tyler? Who'd you go for as the starting pack? You high flyers, strikers, what's your move?
Oh, strike.
Okay. I went strikers on Xbox, but then high flyers on PlayStation.
See, I always use striker because I always played as Taker back in the day.
Okay.
So it's just the style I'm used to.
It's familiar, right?
Yeah.
I like mix it up. I feel like I can do everything well enough except for technician. Technician, I just can't wrap my head around.
I suck at submissions like a lot. So I've started really enjoying just trying to have as close to like an authentic match as possible.
Like keep it going, have some back and forth.
And go do spots in different places and use the tables and use the rails and use the barricades and go outside the ring and do a bunch of different shit inside the ring and
right. Oh, this ad is fucking scary.
It's a little weird, yeah.
I didn't like that. I also crunchy Skittles sounds disgusting.
It does, like a lot. It's just fucking pure sugar anyway.
Right.
And then it actually is making me like, ugh.
Yeah, that's a lot. Are you watching The Last of Us?
I haven't. We're 2 episodes in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll get caught up this week.
Word up. It's really good. No spoilers, obviously, but it's really good.
Are you gonna go see Until Dawn?
Eventually.
I don't think that's the thing we should review, but yeah.
No. Well, except we're doing Revenge of the Sith. But it's tough because this is a tough weekend because there's the Revenge of the Sith re-release, there's The Accountant 2, and Until Dawn. So it's kind of...
I bet Until Dawn makes the least amount of money out of those 3 too, by the way.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. We're so close to Final Destination, dude. That I can't fucking wait for.
Do I eat my burrito live on camera?
Do it!
No.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time somebody's done that, but
Throwback Thursday.
Well, first for us, it would be.
yeah.
Tyler, you said there's likely to be some call-ups today, right? From NXT?
There usually are. There's one or two from NXT, although they are doing the draft pretty soon, so they might just wait till then to do
Just
it.
wait. When is the draft?
I think it's just a few weeks out, like 2 or 3 weeks away.
And that's going to be on Netflix, right?
They'll do it both shows. So half of it will be on Raw and half will be on.
Okay. How do you watch SmackDown? Do you just have a VPN or do you have it on
Hulu.
cable?
It's available on Hulu Live. And it might still be available on Hulu without it.
Hulu with live TV is crazy expensive, though, isn't it? Like
It's
$80
a lot
a month
cheaper
or
than
something.
cable.
Yeah.
That's why I get it.
It used to be, well, and you could VPN and just watch it on Netflix outside,
yeah.
I think.
That's what I think I'm going to do. I might start traveling over to Canada on Friday evenings when I don't have plans.
And the nice thing about Netflix, too, is you can always watch it on demand, too, right? Just VPN and go in and watch it on demand.
Yeah,
So
but
if you
honestly,
miss it
dude,
live-
for me, like if I'm not watching it live, I'm not watching usually. I'll catch highlights on YouTube, but I'm not going to go back and watch the show.
I normally prefer to not watch it live because they just auto edit out all the commercials and you just get a straight.
Same for me.
You know, especially freaking Smack, dude. It's 3 hours long. Like it's only 2:20 or
Hell
so.
yeah, you.
10.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Queen. Do you think Rhea's gonna come out and jump her? They're just gonna give her moment right now.
I think they'll give her a moment. Well, somebody's coming out here at some point, but
Because who do you think challenges her next, Rhea or Becky? Or
Asuka.
Bianca.
also
Oh,
be
okay.
awesome. I don't think it should be either Bianca or Rhea. Like
I don't think it will be.
But I feel like they're
Besides,
building
I think
that
Becky's
feud
going
up.
after Lyra's belt.
I think Rhea can use some time out of the title picture. Like
Fair enough.
1000%.
I mean, she's amazing, but she's been in it for 3 straight years.
Yeah.
Like,
I actually think she's going to move to SmackDown.
yeah, that makes sense.
What'd you say, Steven? You think she's gonna
She's going
move
to move
to
to
SmackDown?
SmackDown.
That would be a good get for SmackDown. And then it gives her new dynamics too. Who the fuck is this?
Stephanie Vaquer.
Yo. Okay. So there's your call up, presumably. Hell fucking yeah, dude. I'm a big fan of Stephanie Vaquer. She's awesome. So good.
This really works too because of the whole AAA thing, right? And
Right.
because they had her front and center when they announced it.
I do really love the champions from different promotions within the company fighting each other. Or is promotions, am I using that accurately?
Promotions is like AEW and TNA.
Well, it's
so
still
divisions.
brands, we'll call it, but yeah.
Yeah, brands would be the way.
If she is going to stay up, though, she'll drop the NXT title really soon.
Oh, yeah, she's losing
like,
it
really soon.
She's got to, yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't lose it to Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
Recently, actually.
Maybe Jordan might be due for a call up soon, though, too, you know? So
I think she's got a little bit of time in NXT on her.
Io's like mad respect. I love that. Clapping for her, smiling.
Well, she's already treating her better than Bianca or Rhea did.
Yeah.
True shit. Nice. Oh shit.
Tonight?
Hell yeah.
I think this is happening tonight.
Right.
Yep.
Right now, dude. Third right here, right now of the night. Let's go.
Ooh.
Ooh, fuck this guy. Do it right now. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, thanks, Adam Pierce, for inserting yourself in here for.
He did his best rock.
He really did.
He's like, whoa, time out. This isn't about me yet.
It's like the meme, like the consent meme. Like, is there someone you forgot to ask?
Yeah.
Two of them consent. Does Adam Pierce consent?
See, this is why the Raw after Mania is great.
Yeah, this is dope. Because they're just setting up so much. And this is gonna be, you'd think, a lot of very airborne match, right? With how the two of them are.
It could be, yeah. It depends on how banged up Io is, and both of them. They both had change of matches this weekend, so
Right.
well, it's really good subtle storytelling too, because you see like Stephanie doing the stop and shake hands and showing respect and doing all the things that didn't happen with Io during the build.
I thought Vaquero was a heel, to be honest with you.
She is in NXT, isn't she?
Yeah. But you can easily shift that as you come in, right?
Yeah.
Can you watch NXT on Netflix with a?
Yeah.
Okay. Word up.
You get all of the WWE suite of stuff. So every paper you have
Netflix internationally, right?
Yeah.
I love this because you can tell they're just having a blast also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and it's a big deal for Io because she's given Raquel her first match on the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so it's fun for both of them.
For sure.
Hey, and all I can think of is that meme that's like, "Stop having fun." That's what you do.
Don't worry, Steven. We'll take care of that later when Dwayne comes out.
Dwayne is not coming out. No fucking shot Dwayne's coming out.
I mean, I mostly agree with you, but I just know him and
everybody who bought a shirt that says The Rock has finally returned to Las Vegas at the WWE Fan Experience deserves a fucking refund.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's fucked.
That is true.
Well, I'm sure
are you guys excited for the Oblivion announcement tomorrow?
If he appears, real quick, if he appears via satellite, does that count as honoring the T-shirt?
No, he's got to be in Las Vegas.
Okay. What if he just does via satellite from the airport?
Okay. Maybe. On a technicality, yeah.
And it's easy to tell the Vegas airport because there's slot machines all over the place. So
Wow. Whose job is it to get the feathers out of the ring between matches?
I don't know. I mean, they have a ring crew standing by that does all that shit, but
They're like, all right, you got 3 minutes to sweep this fucker out. Let's go.
if I was on that team, there's part of me that would see him come out and be like, Jesus, can't you just like go with something standard?
Stop with the fucking feathers, man. Yeah.
Fucking sequins and the feathers and shit. Can we like tone her down just a little? Like,
Right. Dude, this is fucked up because I'm getting hungry. I'm doing second dinner big league tonight.
when the Subway commercial's getting you hungry, then
You're cooked.
it's bad. Their protein bowls are good until they became like $15. There's not a chance in hell I'm paying $15 for a Subway salad.
How much was it?
What?
The salad?
15,
That's insane. It sounds like $8.
especially at Subway. Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe even less.
right?
E.T.
All right, I'm back.
What's up?
Man, I'm excited for Thunderbolts, but I'm also scared for it.
I'm excited. I think it's
I'm
going to
into
be
it.
fine.
It looks like they've had enough time to hear the fan reactions that they want these to look like actual movies again with lighting and color grading.
Mhm. Yeah.
I still like, man, you go and look and watch the Battle of Helm's Deep, which for my money is one of the greatest battle scenes in the history of movies.
Mhm.
And it's a nighttime scene, but you can see everything.
Yeah. The
And it
lighting
still
is
looks like
like
nighttime.
perfect. Yeah.
And then you watch
what's that in that scene?
Two
Lord of the
towers.
Rings, Two
Oh,
Towers.
okay.
From 2001 or 2.
Two.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you watch the big battle of Game of Thrones at the end of the season 8.
Mhm.
And you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
weird.
weird.
Thing. They've forgotten how lighting works.
I wasn't as bothered by that. Like I saw everything kind of fine, but I know a lot of people had issues, and so legit. But I think that season was all in the realm of just
Ooh.
people were pissed off, and
Yes.
I think they were going to bitch about everything at that point.
Right.
See, those patches are calling to you.
Except you can't buy these cards, so they're not.
Yeah, it's not like you can like bid on them. It's just like randomly in a pack, right?
But I mean, like all those
Golden
packs have been
ticket.
sold out for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the pre-orders. Yeah.
Like if I see the cards at like Target or Walmart or well, I don't go to Walmart, but like maybe I'd buy a pack. But I don't know.
I just think it's kind of dumb. Like I get when baseball players debut and they wear the debut patch like that. Sure. But like,
Because they
I
have
don't know,
patches on, their uniform.
debuting on
Right.
Monday Night Raw and you're gonna wear it on your fucking like robe coming out or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just am struggling at this point of time to not see everything as just trying to sell me on something else.
Yeah, to get money.
Right.
Yep.
Everything.
Fair enough.
They've managed to green screen the back of the pitching mound now. So you can fucking put ads on that now and change them throughout the game.
That's crazy. Oh, so they're on her feet at least. That's good. That's good.
Like this ring has 15 ads in it.
Yeah. There's so many reversals going on with these two, by the way, and I really do love a match like that.
Yeah. I tend to like it better when you have a rivalry that has been built up over a long period of time where the two people really know each other well. So then all the reversals like make story sense, you know?
Right, right.
But
You know what's fun? It's getting to the
this should be an athletic match between these two, so it fits. Go ahead.
Sure.
It's getting to the point where, like, when these companies are doing these ads, like, over and over again, like, I actively want to buy other products.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Says the guy who went to the pants website tonight because of the ad.
I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how much they were
selling the pants for.
So to your point, Steven, even when I buy a movie ticket now in the app, as soon as that transaction is processed, I'm bombarded with, would you like a trial of blah? Would you like to do this?
dude.
Would you like to do that? And it's like 4 fucking things. And I'm like, God damn it.
Tyler, they even do it on AMC, like if you have the A-list, when you just like book a ticket.
Yeah.
That is a crazy move. What the fuck? He's crushing her with the thighs.
There's no way Ia's losing this match, right? It's
no, but those makes Stephanie look like good.
For sure. It's going to be close.
We'll get the old handshake and show her respect at the end.
But she'll be back. No more
that was
times.
decent by Cole.
Yes, it was. Ooh.
Yeah, it's not funny anymore, Pat.
Pat was just like, how do I make this joke mine also?
Yeah.
He's such a dipshit.
Pat, are you a big Art of War aficionado?
Damn. That looks like it. Nope. Wow.
This isn't done her finisher, Hayden. Can't end this match without Io doing her finisher.
They ended fucking Cody Cena without a finisher.
That was different. And also they hit their finishers in the match.
Didn't they ended with a fun finisher? Like finishing your fun.
Cena's ruining wrestling. That was his goal.
Well, he's always been really good at that, though.
Fucking
Pat, you should fucking know that.
Learn her name, you dumb shit.
I watched very little NXT, and I knew exactly who it was.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get a stupid contract to do this.
Right.
Also, it's not that hard to pronounce VACQER.
No.
Right.
Well, Steven, when you're a bro from Indiana.
True.
Was it that he couldn't pronounce it or he couldn't read the card?
A bit of both. He did cop to
sorry, there's no
partaking quite a
scene
bit
for
in
me,
some
but
things
still.
last night.
Oh.
I don't think we're allowed to chant "Fight Forever" in WWE.
Why?
Oh, because
That's an AEW chant.
Oh.
Well, really, you're still only hearing about 4 or 5
For their
people
video game.
chanting it.
Yeah.
Io's gonna
Nice,
hit her
Tyler.
move.
Yep. Nice. Io is so great at the oversell where you like get up for a second and then fall again. I love that shit.
It's been so much fun watching her grow in the last like 2 years
Absolutely.
because she didn't scream like person who could lead a main event match to me 2 years ago. Like she was good,
Yeah.
but now like she has the confidence. She knows she's fucking good, and
Yeah, she's got that dog in her.
and she's a leader in that roster, and it's awesome to watch.
Who the hell's this? Roxanne? No way. Fuck yeah, dude. So do you think Roxanne takes the belt from her so that there's still an NXT champion and she can move up to main roster? Stephanie can?
Maybe.
Could be. Well, what's funny is Roxanne was the one that had the big Rumble moment.
Right. Io's screaming.
Very loud. No,
Uh-oh, Rhea's coming to save the day.
comes
This is
mommy.
a fucking awesome match and segment.
She doesn't look very happy.
Why does she only
She's
have
not.
one of her mascara eyeliner thingy on?
Maybe she's running behind.
She was doing it, and that's when. Or does she have a like?
She has a black eye.
think it's a
She's
black
got a
eye,
black
yeah.
eye.
She wanted that
Looks like-
out.
She looks like fucking Hogan at WrestleMania 9, Steven.
She reminds me of Damian Priest with the hair and the outfit. I eat, sleep, breathe. The demons in my dreams.
I just love seeing these like face-offs because like 2 years from now, these are the matches we're going to see on pay-per-views and shit.
Is she gonna show respect her?
Has she learned her lesson?
She didn't get pinned. She literally said, "I'm still coming for that."
Yeah.
God, I can do your job better than you, Michael Cole.
You think so, Steven?
But that's what happens when you study the game and you don't just rest on your
You're watching
laurels
tape.
and enjoying the bro.
You weren't just hanging out on the Pat McAfee show. You were watching tape. Oh,
I saw some people mad that Punk was smiling when he was talking to the ref on Saturday night. And those people should touch grass.
no shit. Those are the same people now that get fucking butthurt when they see somebody on their favorite team like talking and joking with somebody on another team.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, goddamn.
4x4 from my window.
Hit him with the crossroads. That's just insane.
So if you were Cody, Steven,
If you want to eat,
would you have hit Cena with the belt?
I'm working.
Yes.
Yes. Like, by the way, Bailey needs to be a spokesperson for Ding Dongs.
Yeah.
Also, Bailey got fucking screwed this weekend, and I feel bad for her.
Yeah. For Becky.
Mm-hmm. And we all bitch about how, you know, Hogan would politic into shit, and Charlotte. Becky did the same thing.
Yeah. But she's heel, so it actually kind of fits.
She wasn't yesterday, though. Is he funny?
I think he used to be. I don't know if I've enjoyed him as much recently.
I feel like most comedians are like a lot of classic bands where it's like the old shit's much better, you know?
Yeah. I like him in like he's good in the Spider-Man movies as like Spider-Pig.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tyler, I don't understand what about this song is good.
Yeah, I mean, agree. I don't know for the target market.
Like I can respect like Kendrick's raps, even if I don't always like even if they're not for me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't get it. I don't know. And I like it.
No, it's Uso's time.
I mean, we still have a lot of people that make appearances tonight.
Yep.
Are they the best tag team of all time?
My vote is yeah. I know there's people that would say, like, you know, Legion of Doom, Midnight Express, teams like that. Hard Foundation. You could maybe even make like a bit of an argument for the New Day. But
would you put the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudley Boys in any of that conversation?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that. I mean, also that was the one I grew up with, but those were like actually, well, I wasn't really Edge and I was a little bit after that, but those matches are like amazing. But
they are.
the
problem is
were
that
long.
They're relatively short-lived as tag teams.
Yeah, and that's because they both but the Hardys could go as singles competitors, and then Vince for some reason broke the Dudley Boys up just to do something different. I think it was around the Ruthless Aggression time, if I memory serves. He was looking for a new.
We haven't even gotten Logan Paul yet, Steven.
Hayden's missing this package that's designed just for them.
I know.
This is cool though. Like, I always like these bits where you get the whole history.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sucker for a little sappiness. I did like that they both kind of did each other's movesets at times. So Gunther didn't hit him with a spear. Tyler.
What? Wait, I can't see you. What are you doing?
I got goosebumps.
Oh, do you? Fucking stupid.
But I actually did. But I'm kind of cold. But
yeah.
Me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just like a mop. Down like me. There's not a lot of yeeting going on in the crowd, actually, here. World Heavy Yeet Champion. You gotta get Chuckles to yeet, Tyler. That's right, Chuckles. Yeet! It's just me, Oos. A West Ham jersey's in the crowd. I respect that. You not bandwagon West Ham. Bandwagon in West Ham.
Are they like
They're a massive
underdog
club,
like
Tyler.
Liverpool?
Yeah, okay. That is true. Gunther's lost 2 Manias in a row now. Probably should win one.
Yeah, you just can't get it done in the big moment.
Yeah. I actually think that speaks a lot for him as a wrestler that he's lost both to elevate someone else. And because he brought respect back to that Intercontinental belt.
I personally have always kind of had the opinion it shows more faith in someone to have them carry into Mania than to win it there.
Yeah. I will feel bad for Jey if he loses at Backlash. I think it should happen, maybe, but it sucks.
I mean, we'll know if Rollins comes out here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was missing. I just wanted our champion to really just be having fun. Cole.
That's the sign of a champ right there, Tyler.
They smile. Also, Gunther smiled quite a bit. Do you think they planned this to be MIA on our stream for the Jey Uso segment?
Yes. They waited. They knew.
Hayden got the rundown early.
Yeah. You deserve this.
See, there's a Liverpool jersey.
Yeah, there's an Arsenal jersey behind him, too. I've seen.
That's appropriate that the Arsenal jersey's behind the Liverpool one, Steven.
Oh, yeah? Who's still in the Champions League? The one that matters. Who knocked out the reigning defending champions? And in dominant fashion. 3-0 and 2-1. And the only reason that they scored is because Arsenal made a mistake and gave them the ball. Because we dominated both matches.
Mm-hmm.
We are the favorites.
Mm-hmm. I remember that time we played FIFA and you used like Real Madrid and I used the Loons and I beat you.
Okay, Tyler.
We can't do more yeeting right now.
Oh, please, no. No.
I think we're good for now. I think it's okay.
Michael Cole has zero rhythm.
Oh, yeah. Watch him like tear his shoulder. We should both get that shirt, Steven.
We should. I agree. Yeet. I'm a little wrestling out at this point.
I'm not. I'm enjoying it. I just find we're kind of grinding to a halt right now. I just want to get us, moving a little bit.
Moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I love this stuff and I love covering it. I don't have the bandwidth to take on, like, more stuff to cover within it, like AEW or NXT or whatever.
NXT.
Or TNA or any of it. Jay's like, I'm pretty hungover right now. Y'all didn't notice last night I was having a good time.
He was. That was 2 nights ago, but yeah.
Oh, it was 2 nights ago. Shit. Oh. Okay. Well, Pat, quit propping up the roast of WrestleMania.
Also, we live in a world in which Sami Zayn has not held a world heavyweight belt, and Jey Uso has.
That is kind of crazy.
Jey looks kind of annoyed. What if Sami turns heel and joins
Sami's
Seth?
actually a great heel.
He is. I remember the COVID days. Hayden, you missed the packet. You got to go watch the promo package, and you got to watch the 20 minutes of eating.
Okay.
including partnering it with our stream so you can see Charlie up eating again.
Yes.
Nice.
Hug him and then kick him square in the nuts.
Right in the penis.
nuts. Hit him in the penis.
Do the Paul Heyman move.
Sami Uso was the fucking best, though.
Saved the bloodline for the
He did.
last bit of time. Because holy shit, that was boring as all hell. Except for that.
Just with one line, too. You guys aren't being very Uso right now. It was the best.
Yeah, what was up with him?
Oh.
He might have been actually hurt, but it might have just been given time off. Also, I didn't really have a storyline for him.
Yeah.
Right.
Shut up, Sammy. We know you were back there. Oh, I mean, I guess you weren't. You didn't wrestle there.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, Jay. I do like their friendship a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Type shit.
Like that guy back there is like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, he's like, no, you do not deserve it.
Like, no, Yeet.
Sammy should go after that guy. You should go into the crowd and put him in the ring. Just drag him in here. I don't like his side plates. They're very blue.
Hayden, you're just a hater.
I know that's nitpicking, but I don't know. It's how I feel.
See, now I'm eye rolling, Tyler. Now I'm on the eye roll. It's
Look at that
gotta
guy,
be
the
electric.
no
Oh,
guy
you've
is
been
just
there.
like,
Did he even say anything?
He said, "You're my brother, and I'm proud of you."
No, I'm saying, did Jay even say anything?
no.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he came out.
Hayden, did did Jay come out when you were in the building?
Yeah.
at Raw?
No, I was.
How did it feel in the building?
It was fun.
Yeah, it feels like definitely something for the live audience, not the
For
TV
sure.
crowd.
It was funny though, because you could tell all the voices that were like cheering the hardest were like little kids. It was like a lot higher than the rest of the cheers.
I do love when they have the panorama shot and you see the one or two
Now,
fans that
kicking
are not
squats,
eating.
eh?
Yeah. The Buffalo crowd was not that into it though. There were not a ton of people doing it, to be
Is
honest.
this face dropping? Are we getting just heel turn galore here?
Is that Jimmy? The Yeetabration. The heavy Yeetamania.
You know what? Just do it, Roman.
Do what? Just bring them all out? Everyone
Yeah,
just says
have all the
congrats.
Might
OC
as well.
bloodline. And you know what? Paul Heyman too.
Somebody's gonna hit him, right? Like,
You
For
would
sure.
think.
Or is this just a glaze off?
Even the guy who was like, "No," is clapping. Tyler.
Y'all are
Now
Now he's
almost
back to being
folded.
pissed.
y'all are almost in your 40s, bro. You gotta do something
I'm
other
pretty
than
sure the
jump
Usos
and
are
clap.
in their 40s.
Are they?
Oh, he's 39.
they're
He turns 40
39,
this year.
40. It's right there.
Also,
Damn.
yeah, they're twins, so that makes sense. Sammy is 40, and he's about to be 41.
All right.
See, you're never too old to yeet. This is how I go into work every day.
Is
I mean-
it?
I mean, Charlie is, like 50 something in dog years, 60. He's yeeting.
It's insane that they've just played his song 3 times.
They've been
they
playing
milked
the song for like 10 minutes.
They milked the yeet, bro.
Yeah.
People's arms got to get tired. Look at them. The crowd is like, all right, whatever. You're maybe getting a third of people are eating.
I always expect something to go terribly wrong when we hang out here too long,
Yeah.
But nah, Jey Uso just does that sometimes.
Yeah.
I do love that it's day 1-ish. So funny, man. Oh my gosh. It really does feel like sometimes like the attraction for him is to do the yeet. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Because he's
Like,
not,
that's what the
to be
segment
100%
is.
honest, I don't think he's that great on the mic.
Nah.
He's okay in the ring, okay to good. He's gotten better.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
It's the yeet that does it.
Right.
All right, back in a sec.
I feel like the show has kind of really slowed down the last like 30, 45 minutes. Because it opened really solid. And I loved the whole segment with Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquer, and then the other NXT roster coming out was really fun. Because I honestly kind of want to watch NXT tomorrow. What the hell is that wig that guy's got on behind him? Is that like referencing something?
I have no idea. It looks like Elvis.
Yeah. Oh, you think maybe he's just doing the Vegas Elvis impersonator thing?
Yeah.
What is full speed?
Bro, I have no idea. No idea.
What if he's a NASCAR driver? I love you can tell a bunch of these white people are so fucking sunburnt from being in Vegas this weekend.
Oh, the Pat's like beat
Pat's red.
Yeah.
Tony Hinchcliffe last night when they showed him looked red as fuck.
Tyler, you need to come back so I can go away like Hayden went away during the Jey Uso segment.
I genuinely have.
We know you timed it on purpose. You looked it up. When's Jey coming out? Oh, I gotta go for 3 hours during this segment.
I didn't look it up. I just knew I had to. I knew I had to poop, and they said Jey Uso up next, and I'm like, okay.
Logan, I can't hear you. I don't want to hear you. If I was watching this alone, I would turn this off or skip past it.
Yeah,
you
right.
Bitch.
Mute it.
You a bitch. God, he's
so annoying.
Oh, I hate him so much.
Is he crying or sweating?
He's sweating.
Like a hog.
Logan, your match was dog shit.
It was.
Dog shit. Kathy, you deserve better.
For sure. Like AJ.
AJ, you a bitch too.
Is he?
Put the damn brass knuckles on and punch Logan
I forgot
right
about
in his
that.
teeth.
Yeah.
In his teeth. And then make him bite the damn steel steps.
Damn. That's a lot. That might kill somebody for real. What the hell?
Good, Karen.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Now throw him through that table.
Is Karrion Bigley upset?
Oh, yeah. Nah, dude, you gotta go evil again and kill Logan Paul. No, I would have meant Logan Paul lose, which would have been pretty cool. Or lost.
Do it, Karen. Go solve that problem yourself.
The gloves with the stilettos on them is interesting. I've never seen it before. That's a cool look. I am actually kind of interested in that in the Unreal.
Why are you
I
so down on this, Steven?
No, the show's fine. I'm just sleeping because I just need something interesting to happen.
Yeah, it's been a while. Maybe this commercial break will be interesting. They're gonna lift the curtain, guys. I am really excited for this docuseries. It looks interesting. And I'm glad that they're not making...
People are going to be pissed that he's lifting the curtain.
Who cares, bro?
Yeah, I mean, we're past that, I think. We've been past it for a minute.
Yeah.
But I just worry it's going to be so, like...
sanitized?
Yeah. we're gonna get exactly what they want us to see in here.
Right. Yeah, because it's not going to be like the Vince documentary where it was really investigative and whatever. It's going to be they're gonna be like, look at how awesome what they do is. Look at how hard they work. This is a
first-party documentary.
Happen. Yeah.
You know.
I like the Chuck GPT ads. I want a Chuck GPT.
My favorite Chuck ad right now are the blimp commercials.
Mm-hmm.
When the Magic Johnson blimp comes and like hurts them with the glare off the rings, and the people inside the Chuck blimp are like, can we deploy our rings? And they're like, we don't have any rings. And Chuck's like, really?
Dude, Chad Gable congratulated El Grande Americano for his win on Twitter.
He should.
It's like liking the company account, tweet on your private, get those numbers up. What the hell are you dying about over there?
Oh my god, that's the greatest meme I've ever seen in my life. I'm sending it.
Okay, I'm excited.
Enjoy.
You saying on Slack?
Yeah. That is outstanding.
Wow.
That's golden.
That's good shit. Dude, I cannot. I'm stoked for this next match, actually.
Me too.
Dom versus Penta. I think it's going to be a really fun feud. No.
More than the last time.
Yeah.
More than, what do you mean? More than
well, that's because Dwayne just got out of the ring a year ago, Steven.
It's true.
Oh, yeah. So you talked for what, an hour?
It was like 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, it was stupid.
That is crazy.
And it just made no sense. That was the worst part of it all. What is this?
Final Destination.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can't fucking wait for this movie, dude.
Washington, Montreal going to OT.
Overtime, yeah. I have it on here.
Oh, Gunther, what the hell are you doing out here? We skipped the cutscene again.
Also, we didn't really comment on it, but Pat McAfee saying speak English to Raquel Rodriguez is pretty fucked.
I didn't catch that. When the fuck did he say that?
I heard him say it, and then some.
What an asshole!
Slam him through the table, Gunther, and then do it to Pat just for fun.
He is legitimately such an asshole. Pat, I mean, thank you. Gunther just became like
your
favorite
Gunther! Yeah, Gunther!
Good boy. Good choices. Oh no, Pat's hitting him back. Gunther.
Kick him in the face.
Gunther, put him in the ring right now.
Pat's a bitch. Pat's a bitch.
I bet that felt really good to do as Gunther.
Yes!
Yeah! Best part of the fucking weekend.
Absolutely. Gunther's going to make him tap out. Oh, that's what this should be. Gunther should make him tap out for talking all that shit.
Weak, Pat. Choke him out. Choke him out. He's a
Steven,
bitch.
can we do the 3-arm thing with him?
What 3-arm thing?
You know where they lift your arm up, let it drop, and again?
Yeah, as long as it drops all the time. His face is red. I love it.
Good.
Kill him. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Make him tap out.
It's like when JD Vance comes.
Gunther, you are my hero. Is that how we get Pat McAfee off the air for a few weeks?
Oh God, I hope so. God, I hope so. Please.
If
Corey
he
Graves
did, if
coming
he
back?
did, Gunther is now my favorite WWE superstar.
Yeah, Gunther, I love you.
If this is
for
a setup
Raquel, you
for
little
Pat,
bitch.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, Colorado scored. They're up 1-0.
Screw that.
Love
chant.
you, Gunther.
Yeah, no shit. Love you, Gunther.
Love you,
Love
Gunther.
you, Gunther.
Is it
Love
Gunther or
you,
Gunther?
Gunther.
It's Gunther, but
Love
it's
you,
That's what I thought,
America,
but
so,
I'm
you know,
stupid.
nobody can say it.
Love you, Gunther. Love you, Gunther. I do love angry.
Adam Pearce.
Yes,
Yeah, he's good at it.
screaming mad.
Pat McAfee
No, we
found
gotta
dead
go
in
with
Oh,
Las
Pat's dead.
Vegas.
Oh no.
Does this mean he's off the mic for the rest of the show?
God, that would be really unfortunate. You know, how come his boys from Indiana didn't come to help?
They're trying.
this
They
person?
tried. They were weak.
You hear that cough? He's suing, bro.
You know we're getting a Gunther Pat McAfee match, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Washington won.
I do feel like though, like
or McAfee's gonna be like, I found somebody to take care of you,
Hmm.
and here comes Goldschlager.
I feel like
Good.
he is selling pretty well. I feel like if he doesn't go back to the announce table though, he
I
looks
hope he's
like a
not selling
bitch.
him.
Wow, Tyler.
Typical kicker. Gets hit a little bit and he's got to leave.
He's coughing like a fucking baby.
I know.
It's like with his tongue out.
Tyler, are you gonna rewatch Conclave in honor of like
The conclave happening?
We should back to back that and Angels and Demons.
I should rewatch those movies. I like those movies a lot.
Because Angels and Demons is during it too. Angels and Demons is good. The book is really good too.
He's such an
he's got the energy to high.
He's got the energy to high five. He's such a fucking asshole. He's just like, oh, let me fucking
Go away. Go away.
I can't wait till somebody comes into chat and is like, why do y'all hate Pat McAfee? He's awesome. Because that's just giving me carte blanche to go on a rant.
Off for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do not believe that Accountant 2 is better than the original in
It's
every
getting
way.
awful reviews, Steven.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I will watch it because I
want to
love
see
the
it.
first
I'm gonna
movie.
go see it. But
a movie with like good shooting, combat, and
Have you guys-
dialogue sounds really fun. Though,
Have you ever seen Shoot 'Em Up?
no,
It's
but I
with
want to.
Clive Owen,
Yeah.
Monica Bellucci, and Paul Giamatti. And it was the first I ever saw of that like John Wick style like action movies. And it is my favorite action movie like ever. I love that movie.
What do you mean
guys
the
should
accountant?
watch it.
How do
It is
you
so good.
how do you figure the accountant 2 is gonna be bad reviews though? Because it's got an 84% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, okay, so when reviews started coming in, they were bad. So maybe it's turned. It probably is turned around. So take that back. But
I don't really trust the Rotten Tomato critics reviews for action movies because they usually like are ranking them on like how well they're, like if they're best picture worthy, but I never expect that from them.
No, I don't.
That's not what I want from John Wick,
And it's got a 3.4 on Letterboxd. So
the Rotten Tomatoes has so many reviewers though that a lot of them are just a guy reviewing movies.
Right. Just glazing.
Yeah, so I don't think it's like that on there. I know what you're saying.
I didn't get a
And I-
Reese's egg, by the way, this year, which I'm sad about.
But I think they're featured reviewers, like the top critics or whatever. Yes, 100% with you.
Right.
But like overall, if it's 300 critics and it's getting a score of 80,
And the
that's
right tool
probably
for your
about
ball hair.
What's up, Tyler?
I said if it's 300 critics and it's getting a score of an 80, it's probably about an 80.
Are we getting
Right,
the same,
right,
are we getting
averages
the
out.
same commercials?
I don't
So
know.
you guys-
I'm on a Manscaped ad.
Okay,
right
that's
now.
what
Yeah,
I'm on.
Manscaped,
You guys
yeah.
missed my joke, and you guys just didn't laugh, and that made me
I'm
sad.
sorry. What was it? What was it? Run it back.
They were like, we got the trimmer for your beard hair, for your stubble hair, and I was like, and we got the trimmer for your ball hair.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
And Manscaped was a friend of the show at one point.
I
It's
remember.
true.
I've heard.
I still use the Manscaped like toiletry
Lawnmower?
bag I got with the Manscaped like stuff.
Mhm.
Because it's a like decent toiletry. It's a pretty nice toiletry bag. And it's good
Yeah.
size. So it's hard, like I'm not gonna not use it.
Well, yeah.
That's how I got the bidet, by the way, was we got sponsored by them.
Yep, we did.
And so I've been shilling for them for a long time.
Shout out.
Hashtag Hello Tushy.
We had them. We had the BetterHelp, right? We had
I love the
Shudder.
face Michael Cole made when he got his headphones taken off there, by the way.
Mhm.
So good.
Thank you, Gunther. Thank you,
For sure.
Gunther.
Notice he didn't say my dear friend Pat McAfee.
Yep. So my dear friend and colleague Michael Cole and Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Did somebody score in the Washington game?
Yeah, Washington did. I said
Oh,
that.
did they? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
It was oven chicken.
Oh, okay.
Now, Gunther, come in again and hit him.
Yes, please.
Please, for the love of God.
Like a cinder block over the head. You know this is leading to Goldberg, right? Like it has to be.
For sure.
Including this little walk they're doing. Is that Bill Goldberg right? Oh, no, that's the trainer's room.
Can you imagine?
Take care of him.
Take care of him.
Good. Michael, shut up. God, you bitch.
People are allowed to not like your opinions, Michael.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Gunther is not a bully.
badass.
You sit next to a bully. You
What a-
cheer on a bully.
Dude, what a Sigma. He's gonna go sit and talk. He's doing exactly what we do right now.
Tessator.
Not actually,
Tessator.
obviously.
We want Barrett Corey Graves. We want Barrett Corey Graves.
God, it's always the best when they just make the announcers the centerpiece of the story.
I would love if Gunther pops out again and then hits Cole right now.
You should.
Like they're
Yeah,
all in the
man.
back and just comes running in.
Yeah, where is Gunther right now? I think I got that. I think I just killed the fly. On air, folks.
Dom!
Here we go. Here we go. Is this last match
You
of the
are
night?
Intercontinental
right?
Champion.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
still
get a
have
Paul.
and-
We'll get a Paul
and
Heyman
Paul.
segment and Seth and all that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Punk hasn't come out either.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah, but
there.
I don't think that's going to be a match.
No,
Actually, I
no,
can see Finn or Finn attacking Dom in the middle of the match, and that's how Dom keeps it.
yeah.
Dom, you'd have to be a giant dum-dum to believe that Finn is on your side and happy for you.
No
Right.
shit.
Well, he also said what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and
Yeah,
They're still
where
in
are they?
Vegas.
They're still in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yep.
We love you, Dom.
About time. I love how much the crowd loves him. Like, even when they try to make him a bad guy, he's just like, just not.
I prayed for this, and it happened. The Gunther on McAfee segment.
What the hell? The Morgan and
really
Morgan.
trying to do Undertaker
Scary.
eyes in his little ad
I
there.
guess. Yeah.
Because I mean, he looks just like the Undertaker.
Bro's closer to being undertaken. Penta, here we go. Here we go. Hell yeah. Penta's entrance is really hype.
Mm-hmm.
And I do love that the part of his face that's exposed, he has painted, so it's still like on theme. Very cool. Penta's fucking awesome, man. Did he just debut this year?
In WWE, yeah. He's been around for a long time, but yeah.
When did he debut? Was that at the Raw on Netflix? Or am I mistaken on that? Like the first one, I mean. Generally don't remember.
Is Cole really advocating for freedom of the press right now?
I don't know.
Oh, he apologized.
But that's why you got your ass kicked. And that's why you shouldn't cross the line.
Michael Cole, I seem to remember you getting in the ring.
Yeah. You like to talk about how you're undefeated at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Is that true?
You've actually been in the ring twice because you were at the Royal Rumble also.
Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't know that.
But he is. He's undefeated at WrestleMania. And
the king,
Gunther,
right?
last I checked, is 0-2. So
setting that matchup. I mean, what's the old saying, Tyler? Talk shit, get hit. Like, I feel
True
like
that.
what happened here.
also, you know, if you come at the king, best not miss.
Best not miss, exactly.
We were taunting the people in our MLB The Show league on that show.
Okay.
Because after week 1 of the Fantasy Baseball League, both me and Ben were in first place in the divisions.
Nice.
And the deal is, if one of them wins the league, they get a free copy of 26 next year.
Right.
So we're like, y'all need to do a little better than this. And then we were like, you know, Ben's like, you know, if you come for the king, you best not miss. And right now,
that's awesome.
right now, it ain't there. So,
well, Ben had an easy matchup in round 1, week 1. A very easy matchup.
you and I were laughing our ass off because we were talking about just going and picking up torpedo bat people. So when we played you, we'd have the torpedo bat icon all the way down.
My God.
The matchup thing.
That's brutal. How long until we get a torpedo bat as a weapon in wrestling? Someone's gonna pull one out somewhere if we get like a New York street fight.
Dude, I'm in last place in our fantasy league by a lot.
That's tough.
It's
And
not
I've
like
been
by
active,
a lot.
which is not keeping me continuing to play.
Ooh, Penta's
Let's see, you'll be the great comeback story.
True.
I need Ronald Acuna if he doesn't
The
get
year
suspended
I won
by
our
racist Brent Siniker.
the year I won our hockey league, I was in last place at one point and won like 9 in a row and 9 weeks in a row.
Was my boy Gabriel Landeskog back?
They did call him up. I think he's playing. It is like a really great story. The problem is I hate both these teams.
Oh, I like Colorado, even though I hate the state.
I really do love when they just sit there and just like watch the dude dive on them and they're like, oh fuck.
I know.
Nothing I can do.
I know.
$80% off the pants, Steven. You copping?
Yeah.
$80% off, bro. Oh, you have to enroll in the Fabletics VIP program, though.
You go into this, Steven?
No, because this doesn't look like anything like the game, which I thought was so much fun.
It's not an adaptation of the story at all.
I liked the first game a lot. Or, yeah. It was fun.
I just don't know. It kind of feels like they had an idea. Like someone had an idea for a horror script. And then they were like, how do I get this sold? And like, all right, just tack Until Dawn onto it. You know what I mean? Because it's not really like got the vibes of the game.
Dude, that movie is going to be on digital the second week of May.
Easy, yeah. And they're going to have an ad on PlayStation, right? You open the homepage, like, watch the Until Dawn movie.
Hell of a Summer hit this week or last. I can't remember.
Okay.
Women in the Yard, I think, is this week.
Wow.
And that movie just hit theaters. Like, just hit theaters.
I mean, I feel like for horror, though, like, that makes sense to me because I feel like you have the first couple weeks. People are going to see it if they see it in the theaters and spread the word, and then people go on digital while Strip of Iron still
there
hot.
are exceptions, though. Like, the Quiet Place movie, day one, that stayed in theaters for a while, and it didn't come to digital that fast.
Well, it did really well, though, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah.
Women in the Yard absolutely bombed.
I'm kind of not surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it looks promising, but
yeah,
it's not going to get some international markets, especially China, for reasons.
That's true. Right. Dude, Rhea destroyed.
That's kind of a fun commercial.
Village.
To be honest.
Wow. That looked painful.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Swinging with the leg.
Is Dom turning face?
Yeah, he will. Over time.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because Finn will be the heel in that.
To do that. For sure.
But then we can't have Dirty Dom if he's the face.
Eddie did it just fine.
Clean Dom.
Comes out all shaven, clean cut, tie.
Yeah, clean Dom Mysterio.
Does he get back with his father then? Like, do they?
I'm sure they'll have a moment before Ray retires. Yeah,
for sure.
I guess so, right?
Yeah. I mean, for sure before he retires. When's that going to be?
10 years.
Pro
knows,
Screen
dude?
Team just
The
scored,
ratings
Tyler.
going. Ooh. Going for the cover.
1-1. Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin.
I'm glad Sagan's back. He was not doing great for a while. He was out for a long time.
Did Winnipeg end up winning?
They did. I don't know if they're winning tonight or not.
Oh, yeah, they won 2-1. Oh, they're up 2-0 in that series.
Yep. Yeah, they won the first game like 5-2 or 5-3 or something.
Oh, Colorado
Ooh.
won game 1 too. I didn't know that.
Yep.
No, Kings are beating the Oiler.
What do y'all say about live LFG watch-alongs?
No.
Tyler,
So we can watch.
you're a funny guy.
So we can watch the legends just bitch about how people don't respect the old ways.
Not the same anymore. Yeah, right.
Y'all on your video games. Like Taker actually went on that rant once on a podcast.
Oh, I thought that was fluffy there.
I hope Heyman rips him again here.
Who?
Fluffy.
Oh.
He was
Top
even
rope.
doing it on McAfee. He was.
Who the hell's this?
Oh,
Hey,
McDonough.
JD McDonough's back.
JD Vance.
No, he's a good JD.
No, I know. I'm fucking with y'all.
He didn't kill the Pope. Hell yeah.
There it goes.
Yay!
Is that Penta's first singles loss, like getting pinned?
Might be.
Yeah. He's been on a
Oh,
tear.
Finn is just.
Finn is feeling a
scheming.
lot of emotions.
Yeah, he's scheming.
I
Right
don't
now.
think the turn's happening tonight.
Not tonight, no.
Yeah,
But I think
they're gonna play it out.
we're sowing the seeds, right? For sure.
But we just did that with him and freaking Damien last year. Like we're doing it again. It's right back to the well.
I'm glad JD's back,
I'm glad he's back too, but
which is the only time I'll say those words in that order.
they just left Finn there at the ringside.
Yeah.
JD and his enormous head.
Oh, there's Finn.
Poor Finn.
Finn is getting left out of the table.
He is.
Oh, there we go. Is there a chance at Finn and Penta teaming up to get back at Judgment Day?
No, I don't think so.
That would be fun.
We're not dealing with a troubling situation, Tessitore. Shut up.
We don't like his opinion. How about that?
Truth bomb.
Is it for whom?
God, it would be terrible if Pat had to be out for weeks to months. Start of college football, maybe.
Oh, is that what they're doing? Are they setting up him not being here so he can go to college football?
No, because college football.
This show's gonna be like 3.5 fucking hours.
Oh yeah, it's a long one. Oh, Hayden, it's your nice little filter.
Yeah. The El Grande recap.
Yeah. Whenever I turn on like Univision, this is exactly what it looks like.
That's what they want you to think, bro.
Yeah,
Why are they doing the brown filter?
That's what I'm saying. It's the filter you love. Thank you. Grande Americano Parade. Okay.
Are these AI or are they just no? They're doing shitty photoshops now.
Yeah, it's
That
just
one was
Photoshop.
AI. That one was AI. Oh my god, their faces were fucking terrifying. Did you see that? Jesus, that was horror movie shit. The one with the statue, their faces were all open so wide they were like,
Was that Frida Kahlo?
yeah, that's fucked. That's kind of fucked up actually. There we go. And isn't El Grande Americano like a coffee joke?
Well, it's a Starbucks order.
Yeah.
What if El Grande Americano is part of Heyman's faction?
Oh, don't even don't play with me like that, Ty.
Yeah, I think we're done after this.
Have you guys watched any of the new Black Mirror season
haven't.
yet?
No, I've only seen season 1.
I want to. But
Maybe some of
Sophia
season
Sophia said no. Thronglets. Who is this who does the Wingstop ad narration? Because it sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Apparently, Bailey has a dislocated shoulder and a torn labrum.
Okay. Then I feel better about it. Okay there, Steven?
I'm just tired.
Yeah, 7:30 is late, man. Y'all would have been so proud of me. I was up at like 11 a.m. today.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I went to sleep at 1, woke up at 6, went back to sleep, and then was actually up at like 9:45.
Mm. Oh, yeah, because you're off today, right?
I'm off this week.
Off all week, yeah. Tomorrow could be a big day, Steven.
It can because Oblivion is supposed to come out. I'm hoping. Fuck me.
You think it's coming out tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a shadow drop.
It was supposed to. The rumors was today, but
reveal. There's been 6 rumored dates, dude. It feels like a fucking like the GTA.
No, I've
reveal
only
trailer.
ever seen the rumor was today.
There was never a date. This is only a rumored date, but there were people being like, it's gonna be next week, like 2 weeks ago, you know. So
Well, that turned out to be correct, didn't it?
maybe long. I feel like it's been longer than that. I don't know. There was definitely at least 1 or 2 incorrect
Jeff Grubb, like
dates out
2
there.
weeks ago, said that he heard that it was going to be this week.
Okay. I don't know, man. I feel like this is one of those stories I think we've been hearing about forever. You know what I mean?
Well, people have wanted. I've wanted an Oblivion remaster for a long time.
Yeah, but even the leaks and rumors. Because, like, I'm excited to check the game out because I've never played the original Oblivion, but I'm also excited for it to come out so this just ends. You know what I mean? This whole saga. Every day there's a new Oblivion.
I hope they still have the beautiful faces from the old game.
Nashville, Boston, LA. Cleveland, okay. I was about to say anywhere near me. Cleveland,
Quebec City.
Might be able to freak a trip to Cleveland. Was that SmackDown?
I didn't see.
Can we come to Anaheim, please? Like, geez Louise.
No
I want to
one
go cheer John Cena.
No one's coming to Anaheim, bro, anymore. It's so sad.
We are in 2 years.
What's annoying is at the beginning of this
It's in California.
show,
Or in LA,
in the intro clip of Netflix, like they showed the Honda Center.
Oh, really?
Oh, I know why they're not coming to Anaheim because they're building the. I bet they wait until the OC Vibe's done. I forgot about that. They're doing a big construction thing.
What were you saying, Tyler?
And we'll be there in 2 years. And
No, it'll
For
be in LA.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
It's in LA.
but
Well, Tyler,
we're going to fucking Disney and going to Star Wars, whatever. The
Type
thing.
shit.
Yeah,
'Cause I've
you
never
gotta
been to
save
it.
money. Both of you save money and do the lightsaber experience. I think it's really fun and worth it.
I loved it when I've done it in Orlando.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I thought it was worth doing.
Yeah, but
It's my
in
birthday one
California,
year.
you can do it without fascism. And it'll be more fun.
That's
True.
That's true.
I did it during the Biden admin, so there was no fascism in
Okay.
Florida.
Well,
back
you
then.
had what's his face as your governor.
Everybody
so
was
yes,
just
there
asleep at the wheel while you were doing it.
Yeah,
or-
yeah. He wasn't my governor. I don't live
Sleepy
there.
Joe.
I was visiting.
You visit enough. You are an honorary resident of Florida.
No, don't do that to me. It's been
ex-president-
months.
Ex-president lived there during that tenure too,
True.
and you were actively visiting it.
I haven't been there in like 6 months, I think. Maybe even longer. Because I've not just been here so much.
Interesting that we get Seth in like the bright yellow today.
I think that's.
Oh, no, I was there after New Year's. So it's been 4 months. That's a long time for me. I'm being good. I'm not supporting the state of Florida.
Yeah, every time my wife brings up wanting to go to Walt Disney World, I say we're not going until the Satan's gone.
Yeah, the one
Florida
that's
change.
running in his place though is just as bad.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, until Florida comes to their sense, I'm not giving them money.
Oh.
That's fair.
We waiting a while then.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Also, what? Like, but you live in California, so you don't really like need to go to Florida. Like, you're gonna go for the weather. Like,
No, you're going for Walt Disney World, which has different rides than Disneyland.
That's true.
yeah, you're going to be a Disney completionist.
I've been before. I was when I was a kid.
I really want to go to like Universal or whatever and do the Harry Potter thing and the other stuff, Mario.
Oh, so I'm not gonna make that joke.
What?
Nothing.
Were you about to say a naughty?
I was gonna say also you support transphobes.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling.
I do
Dude,
not support J.K. Rowling.
The Harry Potter land in Florida, that's like transphobe Mecca. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Thank you.
Thank you, Seth. You saved the company.
Seeing Paul in here with Seth is an interesting.
I'm
My
glad,
way
though.
is greater than Fiend. Thank you so much for that sign.
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. Oh yeah.
Damn right, push carrying.
Someone, did you guys hear the fan that just screamed, "You are not my tribal chief"? That's awesome. They're doing OTC for Seth? That feels weird.
No, they're just chanting OTC at.
What if he's like, acknowledge me?
He should.
He will. I'm sure of it. When are we getting Paul Heyman to get a crazy Seth-esque outfit?
Paul even got the yellow, like tinted
Handkerchief?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This thing fuck Paul Heyman.
They call him Wanker.
I was saying fuck you, Heyman.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they said Wanker.
I love heel Seth Rollins. I do.
Where's his
I
teeth?
love all of Seth Rollins. I am a visionary. I am.
Damn. Look at Paul. He's like in love with him. Seth is so fun.
Ooh.
Ooh, Charles Montgomery.
Here we go.
Very disrespectful to the Monday Night Messiah.
That is. It's rude, is what it is.
Look at him. He's still wrapping up the bandages.
Looking eyes, what do
Just
you
skip
see?
over him and go beat up Cole.
Can you imagine? Walks right past him. I love them. They're just always going at it. They're a bunch of divas. Cause I got a moment like this at the Buffalo Raw where they were just slapping each other. It was awesome.
Is this what Punk's doing at Backlash?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have this, and then I bet Steven. So
Roman comes.
Jay will get like, I don't know, Sammy maybe at Backlash, and then it'll be Rollins
do
at
something.
SummerSlam.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Roll out of the ring, Paul.
I love the "you fucked up" chant.
Yes. Uh-oh, so that's going to save the day. Okay. Going for the eyes.
Stomp him.
Classic. Oh.
Nice.
In dress shoes? That probably didn't feel great.
I don't think we're getting the OTC.
I don't think so either.
Definitely not. The bloodline's been distracted.
That's it?
That's it? Yep. Oh, the credits going up while they're saying we aren't Roman is bad. Oh, wait. Never mind. Paul's on mic.
Authority.
Undisputed. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, they rolled credits early to fake us out.
Triple H getting tricksy with us.
I was about to say, that would have been a really bad bit. Can you imagine? It ends with them going, we want Roman. It just doesn't happen.
We're used to it. We chanted CM Punk for like 10 years.
Does he come from behind and hit him with the chair?
I think so.
Like the Shield?
Oh, no, there he is.
No.
Oh.
He's gonna come from behind. He's gonna hit him with Michael Cole.
And now Heyman turns on Rollins. He's back with the tribal chief.
My tribal chief, I can't leave you.
Is there a chance Rowan picks up Punk and then just walks away? Oh, no.
No. Spear!
Watch him now, my tribal chief.
That's always what he does, man. Whoa. Oh, shit.
I think we get a new member of the Authority or whatever this is called. Unless you're keeping it just them two.
Yep. Yep.
Braun Breaker.
Run! Whoa. Whoa.
Interesting. I'm loving it.
Where does Braun fit into this? No! He got Punk.
Braun's the Samoan werewolf of this group.
Yep.
Okay. I love you, Seth freaking Rollins.
This is going to be like a new evolution.
I'm excited for this faction because we haven't had a good faction in a while.
Well, other than the Bloodline. That was
Yeah.
all right. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's been a while since the Bloodline was doing Bloodline shit. So it's been months, you know?
Do they hit each other?
I think so. I think they traded.
Okay.
Well, no, I think Roman just hurt his hand punching.
Because that's
Braun.
what it seemed like. Oh, now we're going through the barricade. Barry barricade, look out. Oh, now we're writing Roman off TV for a minute.
Yeah.
I just want Cena to be a part of this.
I don't. I actually really don't. Because Cena would dominate it, dude. Do you really want that?
Yeah.
They don't need him either.
And he doesn't need it. Like,
No.
Becky's 100% part of this faction.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're getting a tag match at Backlash, yeah?
No, stop stopping Punk, bro. You're gonna kill him.
Are we getting Roman Punk v. Breaker and Rollins?
Could be. We're almost getting Seth Rollins' butt. Those pants are barely
Barely on.
blocking that top part of the crack.
Oh yeah, they're sliding down. Because we're seeing the tan line. Damn. The next Paul Heyman guy. I love that.
That's good.
That was a good ending. That was fun.
All right.
The show itself is kind of but that's fine.
It had some great moments for sure. And I thought the Io Sky defending against Stephanie was a really awesome match that I was not expecting to happen right there.
Yep. So what do we think? Steven, you said it was okay. I felt like it was a good show. Like,
yeah. I think I had super high expectations. And I don't know if I'm sold on Cena.
I'm not sold on Cena, but it's here, so we're gonna just try to enjoy it, I guess.
We're gonna deal.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have some matches that are really slow and plotting to kind of account for his limitations at this point.
Right.
And I don't think being in a match against Randy Orton is necessarily going to help that.
No.
So I would imagine that match is probably going to be about 12, 15 minutes.
You really take it that short, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe it might get to 20.
Okay.
But we'll protect both guys and they'll both get their spots in and do their things, and Cena will win with some, nonsense, and we'll move on. But I think my guess is that Rollins takes the belt off Jey by SummerSlam, if not at SummerSlam. And then we have one belt that has like highly athletic matches and one that's a little more, not that.
Just about the storyline almost, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So who does Cena wrestle at Slam?
Well, I think we've all kind of thought Punk get Money in the Bank, so I don't know. Slam like Rollins would be a great choice there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let's see kind of how it works out. But let's grade the show. It's been a long weekend, so we won't stick around here too long.
Yeah.
I'll give it. I'll give it a 4. It was fun. I wish we had more in-ring action, to be honest with you, but
Same.
it's hard
Not
to
enough.
ask that after SmackDown, WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2, all in a row,
Yeah.
and now we're coming out for this.
Right, because who is there left who hasn't fought
Right. And
in the
some
last
people are banged up.
48 hours?
They go freaking all out at Mania, dude. Like, they're going, So I don't even hold that against them. I would have liked one more match maybe in there.
Yes,
But 4 for me. Steven, how about you?
3.5. It did it was entertaining enough.
Yeah.
Again, I think the Dom storyline with Finn, it just feels like a retread of last year, and they can't wait till Slam to have him betray him. It's got to be quicker than that. And it's just, I don't know, but it was fine.
You know what I will say though? There is energy in some of the mid-card stuff right now for the first time in a while.
Yes, which I'm excited for sure.
Which is great. So,
and Becky turned heel, so that was fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how about you?
I'm at almost even 3.5. I thought it was good, not quite great, but I had fun, and I think we talked about WrestleMania being a place to set up stuff as well as end storylines, and I think this is a really, really exciting start to whatever the next couple months are going to be. There's some matchups here I wasn't expecting to see that I'm really into, especially I keep saying Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquer. I think it's going to be a really, really fun.
That was a fun match too.
Really great match, and I think it's going to be a really fun way to get some of the NXT talent moved up in a way that makes storyline sense.
Yep. I do think a lot more of that'll happen at the draft, but
For sure.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how the juggling works at the draft. Steven, I think you're onto something with Rhea Ripley maybe moving to SmackDown.
It's be new blood to go against.
Yeah, just
Right.
to balance some things out, and she needs some new rivalries, and she needs to not be right in the title picture for a minute. So I think that'll be okay. Okay. What'd you score it, Hayden? Sorry.
3.5, same as Steven.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we all liked it to really liked it.
Yeah.
For
sure.
Yeah, so that's good. And WrestleMania week as a whole was, I think, moderately successful.
Yeah.
I stand by everything I said about Dwayne coming into the show, and Dwayne wasn't here tonight either. And honestly, screw Dwayne at this point.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there.
Just go away if you're not going to really be involved.
Yeah, if you're not going to commit, just don't show
Dwayne,
up in the first place.
watching closed circuit, if from me to you, trust me, believe it or not, we're not all sitting here just waiting to see when you're going to come back and what you're going to do next.
Right.
I'd rather you not be involved. If you're just going to come set up something and then bail, fuck off with that. So last thing I'll say, and Steven, I'll give you a chance to rebut this because I have a feeling you might want to. The fans that are we hated Cody Rhodes' run because he was too goody two shoes, but now we're happy John Cena has it, when that was exactly what we hated about Cena for 15 years. And all that. You have to decide what you want. And now you're not happy how Cena won it.
Yeah.
Decide what you want. Because Mania was largely giving fans a lot of what they wanted.
Very fan servicey this year for sure.
Decide what the fuck you want. And it can't just be the opposite of what happens.
Which is what it feels like half the time.
Yeah.
No shit, man. For real.
The moment John Cena kicked Cody in the nuts in Elimination Chamber, he was winning the belt.
Right.
There was nothing else they could do. So The only thing I would have changed about it is get Dwayne the fuck out of there because he doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
But fans, decide what the fuck you want and stop wanting whatever you don't have. That takes a lot of the fun away from.
It's that classic thing of thinking that you know better than the people who've done this as their career for decades, right?
Yeah. And I'm not going Trips on you. I think Trips was out of line with what he said last week. But
for sure. It was a bit much, a bit excessive.
Yeah. Decide what you want. You can't have it all. You just want to be pissed half the time.
Right.
Steve, what do you think? You're the biggest Cena Bobo, so I'll give you the last word on that.
Yeah, I don't know, Tyler. I'm worried a little bit. Like I'm worried this is gonna just feel flat. Because Cena turning heel was awesome. It was a great moment, and it was like jaw dropping and holy shit, and it was super cool. And we were worried about the match, and then it was a bit plotting, and I think it was on purpose because
it was. Like
Cena wants to kill wrestling for them, but I'm worried. Every match can't be like that.
Right.
And it's just, I'm a little stale on Cena's promos right now. Like they're just feeling very similar. I have been for
a couple weeks.
And I'm just extra worried, and that's why I think him joining the Heyman faction can be okay, because then it allows him to be a part of that. And I know you'd worry he'd dominate, but he doesn't have to be on TV for every single part.
I don't think we need to worry about that.
Well, yeah, but just existing inside the faction, I think, could help breathe some life, and it would be interesting.
I think he would be Hogan in the NWO. I think everybody else in there would be secondary.
Right.
And all that would matter is him.
Wasn't Hogan there all the time?
More than half, but still, even when he wasn't, it was still just all about Hogan. So yeah. I don't think they need it. And if I'm Heyman, I don't want that. Because Heyman is all about developing talent and elevating people to the next level. This, to me, is going to be another evolution.
Definitely elevating Braun. I think there's one more person joining.
I think there's going to be somebody really young. And, man, you know who I'd really like? There's two names I'd really like to see.
Okay.
One is Austin Theory, because I still think there's hope for him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he needs a face run, actually. But
he needs to be mentored by somebody like Heyman, who, let's be honest. Yeah, that could work. And the other is Dom. If you get Dom around those people every day,
that would be really cool.
It'd be great for him. So, I mean, Seth Rollins is as good as it gets in the industry right now.
Mm-hmm.
He is the guy.
Yep. In my opinion, and I know this is going to sound shady to Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes is he's just separate. You just take him and you make him separate because he's like an action figure more than anything. But he really is. Sorry. It's not a bad thing to say. Seth Rollins is the most complete package in WWE right now. The character, the look, the skill set, the match ability, the ability to work with different types of opponents.
The mic work.
Yep, all of it.
Yeah.
He's got it all. So, and he's in the peak of his prime. So, yeah, I mean, that would be a great person to learn from. So, people like that would be amazing. But it'll be interesting to see kind of how it unfolds.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't want Cena to be part of it. And I certainly don't want fucking Dwayne around anymore. Go make shitty fucking movies and
Red 2.
Yeah. Enjoy your box office bombs and come back next Mania to hijack everything. It'll be great.
No shit.
So, okay. Let's get out of here. It's been a long weekend of Mania, but it was fun. It always is.
Yeah, it has. For sure.
And what are you saying? Yeah, it has for the long part or the fun part?
Both?
Okay, that's fair.
I said yeah, it has being a long weekend, and I said for sure to it being fun.
Okay, there you go.
It's been a long weekend in this chair. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a lot of time in the chair. I'm excited to have some couch moments.
I will say, whenever we sit down to do these, it's we got 5-6 hours to go. But then it kind of flies. Even tonight a little bit.
For sure.
So good stuff. And I don't know how often we'll do Raw stuff. We are working on building up a better WWE team, total, that will be able to handle these things a little bit more. I don't know how often I can rope Steven into a Monday Night Raw stream every week. But we will do the best we can, but we will still be here for every PLE and probably the occasional Raw until we get a team big enough to do every Raw. But for now, check out our website, strangeawesomegames.com, for more on WWE and everything else. Until then, until next time, enjoy wrestling, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.
Take care,
Bye.
y'all. Bye.